Hi everybody, welcome to my channel and to another grocery haul. This is not normally where I start the intros to my grocery haul, but this morning it was very early when the Ocado man knocked on the door and I was in no state to come on camera. I've just filmed an Asda clothing haul, so I figured I would just do my intro and my outro to this video now while I look presentable. I did not look presentable this morning at 10 to 7 when the doorbell rang. So I've got an Ocado haul for you. I spent £77. I did have a money off voucher, so I apologise if you can hear my children and his friend in the background. We've got someone over for a sleepover and they're gaming and they're very excited. So I had a money off voucher because I had 3 separate shops where I got free delivery and also a money off voucher because I'm a new customer to Ocado. And this was my 3rd shop where I had like £20 off, I think, or it was 20 or £15 off, but it came to £77 in total that I paid. And if you give your bags back, you get 10p back for every bag, so I think I'm probably going to get about £1 back. So this one will probably cost me about 76 something, which I thought for what I got quite a lot for my money. But I only got I got a little bit of meat, but not a lot. So I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what I got. If you're new around here, hi, welcome, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I hope you enjoy it and I hope you'll stick around and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and then you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Go check out some of my others. I've got lots of playlists for all sorts of videos, day in the lives, grocery hauls, meals of the week, and just general bringing you along for my life. So I hope that you will love the channel. Let's get into the grocery haul. Okay, so let's start with the frozen stuff so I can get that away. They had Twisters, some of the Walls ice creams on 2 for £4. So I picked up the tropical Twisters and the pineapple ones because I absolutely love these. Charlie likes a Twister as well. They're only 39 calories, so I can have 1 or 2 without feeling really guilty. So got those, and then everyone seems to be liking the McCain crispy French fries. I bought a bag of these before and everyone enjoyed them, so I picked up another bag. I think these were £3.50. So now the freezer stuff is not melting all over the side. We have got 4 bottles of Scottish mountain water, still and sparkling, 4 bottles. They're £1.95 each. We've got Rose's Lime Cordial, that's £2.80. Then I think the Robinson squashes were like £1.25. Although these are quite slim bottles compared to this, so I'm thinking they're probably different prices, but I can't remember exactly which. So lemon, because Lily likes lemon, so do I. And then both the boys like blackcurrant squash. Zach likes any really, but Charlie really only prefers blackcurrant. Then we've got Ocado swing bin liners. I don't know how much they were, but they were quite a good price. £3.15 for some super soft white toilet tissue. Then I've got some lean steak beef mince. I think that was £5.30. Isn't beef expensive now? I don't know why, but it really is. So moving on to bready items. Next we've got medium sliced white bread, 75p, and some bake at home white petit pains, which are quite good to just chuck as a side with dinner. I've got, these were £1.15, and I've got some large soft white baps. They were 95p and they are actually really nice. 2 packs of Scotch pancakes at 50p each, and some M&S chocolate chip brioche rolls. They're £2 each. Then we've got the spooky pancakes or chocolate filled crepes for sort of Halloween. They're £1.60. Okay, moving on to the fridge stuff. We've got Little Gem lettuce. I think that was 77p. We've got a cucumber at 89p. Some baby plum tomatoes. I think they were 90p. £1.95 for the red peppers from Ocado. We've got some free range mixed size eggs from Marks and Spencer's. They're £1.45. They were cheaper than the Ocado ones, which were £1.75. These ripen at home plums were so good last week, and they're not even ripen at home. Like, they don't know that one is. So they're not quite as ripe as the ones that came last week, but that one's ready to be eaten. They were delicious. Like, they were the best plums. They were so good. I definitely recommend those. I think they're £1.80. Then I've got some strawberries here. They were £2.50. We've got some easy peelers. I can't remember how much they were, but they were a good price too. And we've got 2 packs of apples. We've got 1 bag of M&S mini gala apples for the boys to take in their lunch as snacks. And then I've got some Pink Lady apples because my little lady only likes apples if they are peeled and chopped. She might take a couple of bites out of one like this if I send it to school for her or with her, but I want to know if she's eating some apples, seeing as it's the only actual fresh fruit she eats apart from a tiny bit of lettuce. So I've got pink ladies for her and me, but if I do chop apples up for all the children in the morning, I'll give them pink ladies. These are just for lunch boxes. These were £1.25 and these ones were £2.50, and then I've got 4 pints of milk here. And then back here I've got 3 packs of smoothies. They were all on offer for £2 each, so you know they're great for lunch boxes and they're one of your 5 a day, just crushed fruit. I've got 2 packs of the Finbrogue naked ham. They were £2 each. They'll be for sandwiches in the week for the children. Fridge Raiders were £2.80 I think for 7, and my boys like taking these. I don't think Lily likes them, but Lily doesn't like anything. Then my favourite ever, Moroccan style hummus and sweet chilli hummus. They were 2 for £2.30. Then we've got Wildlife Tubes. These are Lily's favourite, £1.20. They're still on a 5 for £5, but I did not need that many. We've got some British medium cheddar, which was £2.75 I think. Strings and Things cheese strings. They were £2.49. Both Zach and Lily like those, so we're going through those at a rate of knots at the moment. Then, oh no, what else have we got? We've got some seedless grapes, which were £1.60 I think. I'm not sure actually. I don't know how much they were, but again, I'd like grapes, so does Charlie. So let's get the fridge stuff put away, shall we? Okay, so now we've got cupboard items and then quite a big don't judge me section for this week. We've got a tin of Ocado baked beans. I think they were 45p. Some pineapple and juice, which I've got loads of. I bought more and I've got a lot for my son anyway, so he's not going to need any of those next week, is he? And then we've got 2 packs of the Bear fruit yo-yos, mango ones for my boys, raspberry ones also for my boys but for Lily too. Were they on offer or were they not? £2 on offer but £2.85 otherwise, and I can't remember which I paid. Then the Kellogg's Rice Krispie Cocoa Pops and Kellogg's bars, cereal bars were on offer for £1, so I picked up 3 packs of those for like an after school snack for the children, because I don't want them raiding the treat tin. I only want them to have like one thing a day from there, or they're good for lunch boxes as well, or a break time snack. Although to be honest, they're so sugary, that's why they're in Don't Judge Me, because they're basically a treat. Then we've got 2 packs of Time Outs, milk chocolate and orange. They're £1.25 each. Mini gingerbread men, £1.25 each. Lily really likes these, but I know the boys do as well. Then we got some Candy Floss flavour ice gems. I thought that would be cool for them to try. They're £1.25 for 5 packs. And some Penn Steak baked pretzels. My eldest likes these. I also like them too. But if they're in a bag like this, individually packed, I won't eat them. Whereas if they're in a share bag, I'll open them, convince myself I'll only have a handful, then eat half the bag. So these are for him to take in his lunch boxes for school and just makes a change for him having crisps. Right, that was my grocery haul. I really hope that you found that interesting or enjoyable. Meals this week, I've got bolognese with the mince. Tonight we're having pizza because my son's got a friend round and they've all had pizza. Tomorrow we're at Thorpe Park, so I'm not really doing anything for dinner there. We're just going to be eating when we're out. Then other dinners in the week, I think what have I got earmarked? I did make a little bit of a meal plan, but not completely. Sausages another night. And I've got a few odds and ends in my freezer that I need to use up, like one like battered fish fillet here and a couple of things there. So I'm going to do like a bits and pieces dinner one night to try and use up a few bits in my freezer. So that's kind of a rough meal plan. I think I've got a couple of nights that are left blank. We've got 2 evenings where my son is at cadets, so they need to be fairly easy, quick dinners. But other than that, that's kind of my meal plan, and I'll kind of wing it as I go along because that's what I tend to do with my whole life anyway. But I hope you enjoyed seeing what I picked up this week for my family of 5. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like the video. Leave me a comment down below, hit the like button, and there's a new feature on YouTube which is hype. You can hype videos of creators that you enjoy. So if you have enjoyed this, please in the comment section, if you just swipe over, you can hype my video, and that just helps YouTube know that you like my channel and sort of push it out so more people see it. So I will hopefully see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Please take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.